It's time for Top That Trade. Our players, Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman, the chief market strategist for St. Paul Research. Here's your round one in our trader game. 0 cents, 0.00 is the interest payment the Fed is paying for overnight deposits, and a record number of funds are flocking in. What does it tell you as traders?
That was crazy. 0.00 grade point average for Blutowski. So $500 billion is now going into overnight markets and getting zero interest. That tells you one thing. There's a lot of money out there. Money is everywhere. And we had interest rates, a 10-year note went below 1.5%. So it's down here now, 3-month lows. So interest rates are not going up anytime soon.
You know, it's even crazier about that is they're putting that money away when there's inflation everywhere you look. There's got to be a better place to put your money, but they want some place that's liquid and quick to move money quick. And it shows that there's a lot of uncertainty around the economy. If people aren't putting money to work and they're willing to just put it in a safe place for a few hours or a few days, that tells you that there's a lot of money out there that isn't confident about the outlook. Now, are they right? More often than not, they're wrong. You know, that's usually where there's good opportunity. Sometimes when everybody's chasing the hottest thing, that's the time to get out.
It's going well. Round number 2, commodity cash, no bull. Farmers are using cow waste, we're talking cow patties, to run crypto mines, and it's making more money than actual farming. Pick your favorite innovation play.
I think this is incredible because, you know, I actually at one time invested in this type of technology to create energy out of waste. It's there. And I'm telling you that this is a fantastic opportunity. And it also looks at, you know, the emergence of the crypto space. So instead of giving you a stock that turns waste into energy, I think you want to look at the crypto scape. This is a space that's evolving quickly, and probably the best way to play it is the ETF Riot. I think that's the way to go right now. There's too many ifs, ands, or buts. You're going to see a lot of volatility in the individual cryptocurrencies, but as a sector, I think it's here to stay, so that's the way I play it.
I have to say it. Right now is at an important super support level at 35,000. It rallied from 5,000 to 65,000. So this is the halfway point. So this could be a super support or not. We'll see. But as far as my innovation play, I like the crop nutrition angle as well. So I'm looking at MOS, which is a potash and phosphate company. It's up 150% in the last year, but it's 10% off its May highs. And let's remember that this stock at $35 was at 70 in 2011. It's got a low PE. So I think if we're going to talk about commodities and a commodities comeback, MOS, Mosaic, and these nutrient companies are going to do very well because farmers are going to need nutrients in addition to the cow patties.
I need nutrients too, I'm just saying.
Round number 3, Pillar Power. A study says that the S&P would be 1,600 if 3 market supports stopped. Is the market balance that fragile?
If I had wings, I could fly. The S&P was last at 1,600 in 2013, so a lot's changed in the last almost decade. Valuations have doubled. Profit margins are now 2% higher than they were last decade. And more shares, listen to this, more shares have been repurchased than issued in the last 10 years. There used to be 7,000 publicly traded companies. Now there's 3,500. Supply, demand, there's less companies to trade, so the stock market's higher.
Well, and that's what you're saying. And there's also a situation where we're talking about a lot of private sector growth that doesn't go through the stock market. These private placements, it's not for, you know, a lot of individual investors. You have to be accredited. But a lot of people are foregoing the stock market because it's sometimes they feel that the being regulated by the exchanges can hurt their viability at some points. You know, take Elon Musk, for example. You know, he's tweeting the SEC and driving them nuts. He's keeping them up at night. You know, some people wonder, you know, would he be more creative if he was not held back by some of the SEC regulations?
He would be rich. He wouldn't be the richest man in the world. He'd be the richest man in the world. How can you be the richest man in the world and make more money? Anyways, the S&P right now is set up technically. We've broken above this 4,200 level. That target's 4,400 is the first technical target, which is another 5% higher. So things continue up, and away until another day when things change.
Here's your bonus round question for today. 3 major retailers plan to close on Thanksgiving. It's a win if you can name even one.
Thanksgiving. I'm going to say Nordstrom.
Is Target on target?
Alan, you are a clear winner because Target, Walmart, and Best Buy were on the list.
Woo-hoo, good going, good going. There you go.
Bill, I have to give it to you. You're right on the line, but Nordstrom does actually tend to close on Thanksgiving. We have 2 winner dinners. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Business First AM will be